Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the New York Jets and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker Harrison Butker. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Brees on the ground for the first time. Oh, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Well, this one's certainly up to... They're just like all touchdowns. All turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Looking to throw Fields. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Go. They'll go right side with Hall. Rolling into enemy territory. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. No repeat success in that last one, as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Fields to throw. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
And that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Ty Chandler to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
see I made it. I'm that cat by the dog to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back. Get the bumping in the club, the sound I'm with my eyes. Chicks and she smiles, she gone. If you do 4 or 5, man, just let it burn. Just talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks for me, cause go ahead, just to style up. And if they hate, then let them hate them.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock her behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Headed out right. Looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Yellow.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
Nope, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
That's fielded at the 46. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the Chiefs' 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. We're good.
One of the tight ends motioning left.
Go.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
Hey, here we go, son.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up to the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Got 1st down from the 31.
Yellow.
They run. It's the rookie from Louisiana. Fights his way through a tackle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Now we give left side to Pacheco. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. And it's 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
I don't need to. Out
of the gun, it's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. Makes the catch. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. They'll go. It's Mahomes. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off. Turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They start the drive home. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's Hall once more. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Good. 319. Hey, Ken.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's going deep this time. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Don't jump. 319. Go.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. That one finds his man, likely. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First down, New York.
Coming right is Hall. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Tonight.
They go right back to Hall. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That's a 9-yard pickup, and it gives him a 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Right.
Trying to run for it with Hall. He's playing all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Field goal try upcoming from the Jets. He was good on his first attempt and a second from a little over 45 here. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will add to their score.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Why side?
It gives him Pacheco to start the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. And as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down run by Pacheco. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
brings up third.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now we have a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Yellow. Return.
Running left with Pacheco. He's still going at the 30. Down the left sideline he goes. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found us. Got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs get it back to within 6.
The score, Jets 13, Chiefs 7.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with ball. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
11.
They give on 2nd to Hall. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, you got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone in the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
They'll work against the blitz. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go, slide. West side, sit. 319, right side.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Completed left side to Smith. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
It's now fourth down and 1.
And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to get turnover on downs.
Hey, fourth down, I get it. You want the ball with your biggest playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that's quarterback. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. Going there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Ball is out. Mahomes fumbled it. And this is scooped up by the Jets. At the 20. He's at the 10. And New York is making a house call. Touchdown. The Jets grow their lead just before halftime. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kid, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have 2 hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. And this defense, well, they took advantage.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets bump the lead up to 13 points.
Chiefs 7.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a model gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
15.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Again, Mahomes to throw. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
First and 10. Here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57.
Play action, Mahomes. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Thrown in double coverage, odds are against you.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Air it out on third. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
One final shot before the half. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Jets do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4. at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop. We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And now it's second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Goes out of the pocket quick. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Yellow. 15, 480.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Yellow. Right side.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He's got it over the middle. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Now the refs agree. He's marked short, and this is going to be a turnover on downs. Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. On first down, here comes Hall. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. Offensive line fast.
79 yards. That's good for a Jets first down. First and goal, Jets.
Looking inside the red zone. And in, touchdown, New York! The Jets push their lead further to start the half. George Pickens, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets push the lead to 20.
27, Chiefs 7.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. On the draw, it's Pacheco. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Working quickly here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up
to the air, Mahomes.
24-yard line.
Tight tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
All right, Eddie. Hey, rip lift.
Get in the end zone, fellas. Get clear, fellas. Let's get out of here with a W on this.
Takes the handoff. Now the throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Not the first time you said his name today, Kate. No surprise seeing him add a sack to this total. The same nose to the football that helped him recover a fumble earlier, well, it aided him in the pursuit of the QB, and he nearly forced a fumble of his own on that sack right there.
And he's got a free play here. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Here comes 2nd and 8 after that penalty.
Yellow. Up at 57. Out
of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
I can't help but watch these games and just hear Pete Carroll in my head all the time. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You got to finish. And so many times, Kate, we see in this league, you get a 3-score lead, let off the gas a little bit defensively, you don't fight to finish, you let the opponent back in. Not with this defense and not with that sack. They are aiming to finish this thing. And with time a ticking, they may just have done so with that sack.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Angel. Here we go. Tonight.
Off play action, it's Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again on 2nd down, Fields. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 31-yard play, and it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 31 yards.
They'll go right side with Hall. Now, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Chiefs' 39-yard line.
Here's Fields to throw. Collapse as pulled in by Golden. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next. So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Chandler now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. That's the line. Yellow, yellow. Right side.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Forced that to his right. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
At the 39-yard line.
Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Yellow. Right side.
Now it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Dose of the hurry up here.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
Right side.
Back to the air, Mahomes. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, the short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Line, line. Right side.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Finds a man, right side. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First down.
Yellow.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
On the tackle. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Jets 7-yard line.
Yellow. Easy. Go on, Eddie.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal.
Yellow, yellow. Right side.
Here's Mahomes. Oh, he gets one behind the line, and he loses the football. It looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10.
Now 3rd and goal.
Right side.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
50, yellow, yellow, yellow. Right side.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Coming right is home. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's out and clear. Cuts it left. Touchdown, New York! The Jets put up even more points in a win. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Just wow, Kate. I mean, wow. We are watching something extraordinary today. Not a 100-yard day, not a 150-yard day, but a 200-plus-yard day with that big tote.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets make it a 24-point ball game. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Worthy now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18. At the 14.
Here's Mahomes now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fire on these two.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's all. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Fields out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's not risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Completed over the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a That's good for the Jets. 1st down. 1st and goal, New York.
From the red zone on 1st. He has the New York touchdown. continue piling it on here in the fourth. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets grow their lead yet again. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Worthy now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Let's go on, 80. What's that?
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. This round's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
What's that?
To the air, Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. It's a race down the right side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated just like the quarterback.
And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. They're going down swinging. We see here, getting ready for an onside kick. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Find a way to flush this because it's just not been that kind of game.
It's a pickup of 11, and it'll give the Jets a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Jets.
Here's Hall once more. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hall running between the tackles. And this hasn't been a common side of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They go right back to Hall. And the scoring will now end. It's another touchdown. The Jets keep running away with this. Breece Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly they get another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Okay, that is such a great job defensively. You get these 5 wide sets, there is so much speed to cover, so much complexity to handle. Defense, they ace the test.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And the man is there to knock that away.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yellow.
Another throw from Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throwing again, Mahomes. Has it in close. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs just want to get out of here with how this one has gone. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Mahomes to throw for it. He's got to his running back. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Hey,
the 2nd down throw for Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quincy Williams has it.
I think one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
They've got 1st down from the 31. They start to drive the ball. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. They give on 2nd to Hall. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment yards here.
Jets. First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, New York.
The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. Brings in the long pass. The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's going to be in play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. EQ. 319.
Another throw for Fields. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's now 3rd and goal.
It's not like we've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Jets are running them out of the building. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets continue piling onto this lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Worthy now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Wait. Let's go, Wally.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. That's caught in stride by Rice. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled it knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Hey, 15.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
All right, 1 more snap to play here.
Yellow. 15.
One final shot here. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get two, it's almost a certainty.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And if we're honest, Brock, you and I could have been making dinner plans well before this one wrapped. An absolute show of force to win this one by the margin they did. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Kansas City.
my space. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays. I don't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
Super way up. Get your weight up. Put your plate up. You a foreign. We at war. And I got all the hallelujah. Talladega. Baby Jesus. In the flesh. Come and get it. And I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends. And we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black. My eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet. You get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it. I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays. I don't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends. And we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black. My eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet. You get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it. I don't know no other way. Get out my way. Being on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words.